like it? How do you like it? That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
That is what sport means. That is what the EuroLeague trophy means. Are you not entertained?
I'm not supposed to be cheering, but this is X Series. I can do whatever I want.
Everything is difficult in this life, so still you need to be on it.
It all comes down to tonight. Don't miss the biggest night in MMA. PFL is more than a fight.
Catching up on any NFL game is easier than ever before.
Looking to the end zone for the win! Oh my gosh, one of the great games you'll ever see.
The competition is back, and the UEFA Women's Champions League looks set to be bigger and better than ever before.
It's their time, a night to remember.
أصحاب السمو، أصحاب المعالي والسعادة، السيدات والسادة، الرجاء القيام في حال القدرة استعدادا لعزف النشيد الوطني للمملكة العربية السعودية. Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able for the national anthem of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
أعلن الاتحاد الدولي لكرة القدم فيفا حصول ملف استضافة السعودية
كأس العالم 2034
on Saudi Arabia's bid to host the 2034 World Cup.
على تقييم فني بواقع
419.8 من أصل 500.
على أعلى تقييم فني يمنحه الاتحاد الدولي.
The Saudi Arabia bid gets a record score of 419.8 out of 500.
والذي يعد أعلى تقييم فني يمنحه الاتحاد الدولي عبر التاريخ. يسجل إنجاز سعودي جديد يجسد الدور الريادي والنقلة النوعية.
Their score is the highest ever for a World Cup.
11 من شهر ديسمبر يقف العالم أمام واقع سعودي جديد وعهد رياضي عالمي فريد، مجسدين مقولة قائد رؤيتنا وملهم قصتنا. نحن لا نحلم، نحن نفكر بواقع سيتحقق من قلب القصة الأعظم في القرن 21. نرحب بالعالم بلهجة السعوديين. حياكم الله في المملكة العربية السعودية. أصحاب السمو، أصحاب المعالي والسعادة، مشاهدون من مختلف دول العالم، السيدات والسادة، هنا الرياض بعراقتها، جدة بشغفها، الخبر بثروتها، أبها بطبيعتها، نيوم بابتكاراتها. هنا المملكة العربية السعودية التي تدعوكم لزيارتها ومشاهدة أثر رؤيتها. رؤية وقودها تمكين، تذكرتها إبهار، لغتها ابتكار، وجهتها أبعد من 2030 إلى كأس العالم 2034. حضورنا الكرام، مشاهدونا الأعزاء، كرة القدم بالنسبة لنا ليست مجرد لعبة نتيجتها فوز أو خسارة، بل منصة من خلالها نغير، نطور، نرتقي بجودة حياة الإنسان لنصبح جزءاً من صناعة التأثير في مسيرة العالم نحو البناء والتطوير عبر رؤية توحد الكوكب بقاراته وأعراقه وخلفياته الدينية والثقافية من قلب العالم النابض بالحياة والرياضة والسياحة والثقافة والتاريخ. أهلاً بالعالم.
Growing together, it's not just words, it's our mission, a Saudi mission. It reflects unity and the ambition that drives this nation forward. This is the power of a unified vision, a nation coming together to achieve something remarkable. Good evening from Saudi Arabia to the rest of the world. I have the honor to be standing here as a proud Saudi, representing not only my generation, but the collective dreams of our entire nation. Everything we are achieving is underpinned by Vision 2030, our vision, the ignition of our story of transformation. We are a country of dreamers, and one of those dreams is to host the FIFA World Cup. And tonight, inshallah, it is becoming a reality. We are growing, and we invite the world to grow with us. As one of the youngest populations to ever host the FIFA World Cup, the energy of our youth is visible and spread everywhere. Our girls are now playing football in schools. We are transforming lives. We are transforming dreams, and we are known for our generosity. Therefore, we are committed to host the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup 2034, responsibly and respectfully, because football runs in our DNA. It runs in our veins. And to us, the FIFA World Cup is not just a tournament. It's a global celebration for the game that we love. We will create a celebration of football, unity, and progress. We are ready to welcome you. We are ready to welcome the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Time to turn to the FIFA Congress, where history is about to be written. My name is Yasser Sagaf, a proud Saudi, and I shall say, Ahlan bil Alam. Welcome to Saudi 34, and may the journey not begin, but continue.
Strength is our unity. Both together make football what it is. The #1 sport in the world, of course. But you know, we all know, that football is much more than that. Football is a social phenomenon. a unique social phenomenon which is capable of bringing people from everywhere, from all corners of the world, from all social classes, from south, north, east or west, bringing people together in a peaceful, joyful and respectful way. This is unity, and this is football. Now today, we are here to decide on the hosts of the World Cups 2030 and 2034. 2 years ago today, we were in Doha, in Qatar, witnessing a fantastic, incredible, beautiful World Cup. A huge success, over 3 million fans in the stadiums, 5 billion viewers on TV, teams from 3 different confederations in the semifinals. What an incredible success story that World Cup Qatar 2022 was. And last year in 2023, we had our Women's World Cup, organized in 2 countries, Australia and New Zealand, representing 2 continents, Asia and Oceania, the first with 32 teams, and actually teams from all 6 confederations won at least 1 game, and teams from 5 different confederations qualified for the knockout stage. So we have seen that bringing football to more countries, increasing the number of participants, the number of teams, did not dilute the quality. It actually enhanced the opportunity, and maybe for the future, we have even to think if we want to increase further the Women's World Cup participation, but this is, of course, another discussion. Now, looking ahead, we look at the next FIFA World Cup in 2026, United States, Canada, and Mexico. 3 countries, North America, 48 teams participating, 104 Super Bowls being played in 1 month. That will be a great celebration of football. And the year after, in 2027, we go to Brazil for the FIFA Women's World Cup, the first time the FIFA Women's World Cup is played in South America. And then, well then, it will soon be 2030, 2030, 100 years. 100 years since the first World Cup, which started in 1930 in Uruguay. And dear friends, what better way to celebrate this occasion than having a World Cup in 6 countries, in 3 continents, with 48 teams and 104 epic matches. The world will stand still and will celebrate the 100 years of the World Cup. And thereafter, 2034 is the first World Cup of the new century. It will be a spectacular one, definitely, as well. We will come back, dear friends, to the bidding process. Congratulations to all the bidders for having put up a great dossier. But I would like to, at the outset, put on record my big, big thank you. A thank you to the 6 confederation presidents and to their teams. A thank you to all FIFA Council members. Thank you for your vision, for your courage, for your leadership, and ultimately for your unanimous decision to reach a historic compromise, a consensus, an agreement, in order to present to all of you, the 211 FIFA member associations, a truly unique proposal that actually truly unites the world. And we all know that this was only possible because there was understanding for each other. There was respect for each other. Everyone moved one or more steps towards the other. And everyone renounced, everyone gave up something for the benefit of all, for the greater good. Well, these are precisely the values which are at the heart of FIFA and at the heart of football and at the heart of all of you. And in today's divided world where it seems that nobody can agree anymore on anything, to be able to agree on something like that is definitely an incredible message of unity and positivity, and we need these messages today. And we know that this is our responsibility, the responsibility of us all. We have the responsibility to unite and not to divide. No more and no less. And this is exactly what we do. Dear friends, we live unity. We live inclusivity. And we live football. So let's make history together. Let's unite the world with football and through football today. Thank you very much.
This is it. There is no higher to climb.
Here we are, back on our desk, back on the agenda. Agenda item 7, finance, and 7.1, the revised cycle budget for 23 to 26, revised detailed budget for 25, and detailed budget for 26. So the delegates, again, were asked to approve this item in advance. So without further ado, I give the floor to the Secretary General to give us the results, please.
Thank you, dear President. Before doing that, I just wanted to give an update that we are now at 207 members connected, and we can see all of you on the big screen there. It's really great to see the whole world in one big screen. Regarding the budget, the member associations were requested to submit their votes prior to the Congress in relation to the approval of the budgetary principles to apply to the 2023-2026 cycle and to the respective annual budgets within the cycle. The Congress has voted in advance, and we have the results here: 209 in favor, 0 against, and 2 abstentions. And with this result, this confirms the approval of the budget by the Congress delegates, and we now move on to the next agenda item, which is the main item of today. I know many have worked very hard and waited a long time for this moment, so without further ado, I pass the floor back to you, Mr. President, and good luck to all the bidders.
Well, thank you. So we come to the pièce de résistance of this Congress, to the main agenda item 8, designation of the host associations of the final competitions of the FIFA World Cup 2030 and FIFA World Cup 2034. we now move to the designation of the hosts for these two final competitions, and I can confirm, therefore, that we will now start the process of taking these important decisions, and will begin as a first step by confirming the eligibility of the bids for consideration by the Congress in accordance with the voting procedure. 3 bids are eligible for the designation of the host association of the final competitions of the FIFA World Cup 2030 and the FIFA World Cup 2034. The single bid from the Uruguayan Football Association, the Argentinian Football Association, and the Paraguayan Football Association for the centenary celebration matches as part of the FIFA World Cup 2030. The joint bid by the Moroccan Football Association, the Portuguese Football Federation, and the Spanish Football Association for the FIFA World Cup 2030, and the single bid by the Saudi Arabian Football Federation for the FIFA World Cup 2034. As a second step, I would like to provide you with a brief summary of the proceedings for this agenda item. To begin, each bid will have the opportunity to introduce their bid, followed by sharing a pre-recorded video. Following this, the Congress will be presented with a video summarizing the evaluation of the bids as outlined in the voting procedure, along with a statement by the independent external auditor, BDO. Once concluded, we will proceed to the formal decision on appointment by the Congress. So, now we can start, and I would now like to hand the floor to the first delegation, specifically the bid representatives of the Uruguayan Football Association, the Argentinian Football Association, and the Paraguayan Football Association for the centenary celebration matches, who join us all from Asunción, Paraguay, the home of CONMEBOL. The floor is all yours, Asunción, please. Adelante.
Please, we cannot hear you.
Technical problem?
Small technical issue.
We will solve it.
No audio is coming from Asunción. So we suggest we will play the video first and work on the technical issues so that we can listen to you after the video.
Hace 94 años, Sudamérica se convirtió en la capital del fútbol mundial, cuando 13 selecciones se unieron en la primera Copa Mundial. Desde entonces, sigue latiendo el corazón de este evento deportivo, el más grande y emocionante del planeta, donde la mística y la pasión se encuentran sin fronteras. El 13 de julio de 2030, El reloj de 100 años habrá completado su primera vuelta y con él regresará la emoción al lugar donde todo comenzó. En Sudamérica, la cuna de una pasión sin fronteras, de una ilusión sin límites, una pasión que hoy late en el corazón de cada fanático del mundo que ama el deporte rey. En la tierra de los charrúas y la milonga, del tango y del sol, de la polca y la guaraña. En este rincón del planeta se alza la bandera de la hermandad y la igualdad. Uruguay, Argentina y Paraguay se unen para organizar el homenaje más grande, significativo y emotivo que la historia del fútbol haya visto jamás. Sudamérica es el pasado, presente y futuro del fútbol. Dentro de la inmensidad de América del Sur, la geografía de estas tres naciones ofrece una importante cercanía que unirá cada sede a través de maravillas naturales, accesos rápidos y por sobre todo, gente que disfruta de hacer sentir al visitante como en casa. Cada país sede vestirá sus mejores galas, hará brillar su cordialidad y abrirá sus brazos como sede centenaria, como país campeón y como corazón del fútbol sudamericano. En estadios que unen lo histórico, lo monumental y lo mítico. Desde el histórico Estadio Centenario, donde comenzó la magia, cada sede contará historias únicas, relatos de sueños cumplidos, de lágrimas derramadas, de goles que cambiaron destinos y de generaciones enteras unidas por un mismo amor. En estos escenarios se escribe un nuevo capítulo. Porque el fútbol es mucho más que un juego, es identidad, cultura y legado. Aquí, donde los cielos se confunden con la tierra, donde los ríos tejen historias y donde cada sonrisa cuenta una leyenda, seremos testigos del renacimiento del espíritu que hizo grande al deporte rey. A 100 años de esa hazaña, es un deber para Sudamérica rendir homenaje a quienes sembraron la semilla del fútbol que hoy conocemos. Estamos mirando al 2030, inspirándonos en los orígenes y preparándonos para triunfar ante los desafíos. La magia del deporte unirá a estas tres naciones en un abrazo de fraternidad. Y en este rincón del mundo, donde la sonrisa y el abrazo son costumbre, encontraremos la esencia y la gloria del deporte que nos conecta a todos. En julio de 1930 inició una leyenda que jamás se detuvo. Hoy, esa misma pasión cruza continentes, une corazones y emociona al planeta entero. Este es el regreso al origen, el homenaje a un sueño que nació aquí y que ahora pertenece al mundo. El fútbol vuelve a casa y Sudamérica lo recibe como solo ella sabe hacerlo. Estamos más que listos para albergar el espectáculo máximo. Una cita histórica que marcará un antes y un después en la historia del fútbol. Aguardamos al mundo entero con los brazos abiertos para vivir una celebración que trascenderá generaciones. El Mundial vuelve a donde nació y lo celebra todo un continente. Hace 100 años, una pelota rodó en Sudamérica ante los ojos de un estadio y hoy rueda para el mundo entero.
Fantástico, imágenes fenomenales. Intentamos una vez más, querido Alejandro. Asunción, please.
Hola, Gianni, querido presidente de la FIFA, Gianni Infantino, miembros del Consejo de la FIFA, queridos amigos, señores congresistas, hoy representando a cada uno de los países miembros de la FIFA, estamos ante un día histórico. Hoy quiero recordar que hace 106 años hubieron pioneros que pensaron en hacer y organizar el primer mundial de la historia. Y los tenemos que reivindicar, los tenemos que recordar y los tenemos que honrar. En particular, recordar que el primer mundial se jugó en la República Oriental del Uruguay. Recordar que fue el primer país que se propuso como anfitrión del primer mundial. Hoy, este Congreso, que va a tomar una decisión importante, es lo que es, porque hace 106 años se jugó el primer mundial en Sudamérica y en particular en el Uruguay. Esa primera final se jugó en el Centenario. Esa primera final
was played at the Centennial Stadium with Uruguay and Argentina, and the first world champion was Uruguay, and that was played in the Centennial Stadium. We are not talking today about the host of another World Cup. We are talking about the host of the centenary game. It is the party, the event that will mark FIFA for eternity.
Queridos congresistas,
dear members of the Congress,
hoy tenemos la responsabilidad
we have
de hacer
the responsibility today to make history, to remember those who preceded us, and to show the world, as President Infantino said before, to show that football unites us. We are in this moment where we can say that we can work together as a team, uniting 3 continents through a passion, uniting 3 continents through football with a goal. And we are pleased to present our bid to assume our responsibility to be host of the centenary celebrations where everything began. That history that has been developing through these 100 years, and it will be recorded in a historical decision today with the bid of Uruguay, Paraguay, and Argentina. We live football with passion in South America, and these 3 countries, Uruguay, Argentina, and Paraguay, we are ready. We are ready to do it with Portugal, Spain, and Morocco, uniting 3 continents. And for that, we thank President Infantino to make this possible.
Hoy estamos honrando el pasado, celebrando el
We
presente.
are celebrating the present, honoring the past. But as FIFA, we are bidding for the future. Thank you very much. And I hope we make a decision that is at the same level of the history of football. Thank you.
Buenos días para todos.
Good morning, everyone.
Buenas tardes, buenas noches.
Good afternoon, good evening.
Global del fútbol en FIFA.
To the family of football and FIFA. If I may, I would like to say, in the name of the football from Uruguay, I would like to express our satisfaction and joy to be part again of history. I would like to thank warmly all those who contributed to make this possible today. First of all, thank you to all the leaders, presidents of the football in Uruguay, our colleagues, those who preceded us decades before, for their job, their dedication, to the President of the Republic, to the leaders who gave this support from the institutions to show the wish of these people living football to be the main character again of the football. To the President Dominguez, Claudio Tapio, Robert Harlison, our colleague in this wonderful journey, to all the presidents of the different associations in South America for their dedication and work for their team spirit, to President Infantino, and to all the members of this FIFA family. And finally, to the people of Uruguay, the people who loves most the football in the world. We live with passion. We live with passion this game to the people of Uruguay who kept the flame of football alive, and to all the fans who are part of this wonderful event we are all experiencing today. Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all members of the Congress. Thank you, President Infantino. As Alejandro Domingo said, today is going to be a historical day for the world football. As we said in France, before the Olympic Games, you will be the president that will mark history, giving this opportunity to all continents to have the opportunity to commit to host a World Cup with everything that it entails. This will not be just another World Cup. The World Cup 2030 will show the history of all the World Cups, the history of the people of South America. It means that South America not only has talents, we may have the best players in the world, but we also have national teams, and we have the history showing that the first World Cup was born in our continent. And we would like to thank all the members of the Congress, all the members of the Council that have been supporting all of us. And together with President Dominguez, today we could say that it seems quite short, but in fact we have been working for 6 days to make this dream a reality. And at that time, it seems so far to be able to host the World Cup 2030. But we have been dreaming big, and we are not only competing in the world to host a World Cup. We can see here that we can defend and promote the values of the world football. And I hope that in the future, with the support of all the members of the Congress, we will host this World Cup. This World Cup is extremely important for our country, for Argentina. It will be the first World Cup of the democracy in our country. And you all know why I say that. For the world champions, for the people of Argentina, this is very important. I would like to thank all of the officials in my country, because since the beginning, since the first day of the journey, they have been working so that we can beat, and they have been supporting us even being here present in Paraguay. And I would like to say to all the members of the Congress that the World Cup 2030 with Portugal, Spain, Morocco, Uruguay, Paraguay will show that the world football can unite. You were right when you said that football unites. Sometimes it is not easy to reach an agreement, but what we are showing today is the power of the world football for all of us. Good afternoon, good evening, and I hope that we all together, we continue growing to make the football and the world better. Thank you very much, President Dominguez and President Infantino, for making this dream real. Thank you.
Bueno, muy buenos días, muy buenas tardes, muy buenas noches.
Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. President Infantino, Matias, Secretary General, dear members of the Congress, dear friend Alejandro Domingo, President of CONMEBOL, to all the delegates from the different countries, to my friends of this dream, Chiquitapia, Alonso. This is a moment unique to be able to present the beat of Paraguay together with Argentina, Uruguay, Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. We are very grateful. We are looking forward to finish this day being part of this huge event. It will be a historical moment in Uruguay. We will be ready more than ever in case if the Congress so decided. I agree with Chiqui, with your words, Gianni. The football unites, and you had this idea to unite 3 continents, 6 countries where you can breathe football, and Paraguay wants to make part of this event, of this moment. And thank you to CONMEBOL with Alejandro. We were able to present our bid, and we are ready to welcome you here in Paraguay. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Thank you very much to all the delegates, and thank you very much to Paraguay.
Bueno, muchísimas gracias por estas
Thank you very much for these emotional words. Thank you so much.
Like to give the floor to the representatives of the joint bid of the Moroccan Football Association, the Portuguese Football Federation, and the Spanish Football Association for the FIFA World Cup 2030. This will begin with a pre-recorded video address of a FIFA Council member and president of the Moroccan Football Association, who unfortunately cannot be with us here today, President Fawzi Lekja.
Mr. President, presidents of the national associations, and dear colleagues and friends, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot fully express my gratitude to each and every one of you for making this moment of shared happiness possible. It is a moment rich in many aspects, starting with this universal representation that is rarely seen or experienced in other areas. Thank you very much for placing your trust in my country, Morocco, as well as its 2 partners, Portugal and Spain.
2030. Cette confiance que vous avez placée en mon pays, en retenant sa candidature au sein de la candidature tripartite, témoigne encore une fois
once again highlights the progress achieved, both in the specific preparations for the event and in the country's overall development. This progress is guided by the enlightened vision of His Majesty King Mohammed VI. May God assist him. This will not only contribute to the successful organization of the tournament, but also to the realization of what we have always advocated for, that sport in general, and football in particular, is a driver of socio-economic and human development. Mr. President, dear colleagues, the tripartite bid will carve out a place in history, and a significant one at that. This marks the first time that this universal event will be hosted simultaneously in Africa, the cradle of humanity, and on the old continent, Europe. Thank you.
Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much, dear Fauzi.
Merci pour ces belles paroles.
Thank you very much for your kind words.
Over to the representatives of the Portuguese Football Federations dialing in from Lisbon and the Spanish Football Association dialing in from Madrid. Over to you on the Iberian Peninsula. Por favor.
Muito bom dia, boa tarde, boa
Thank
noite.
you very much. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Dear President of FIFA, dear Gianni Infantino, dear members of FIFA, dear delegates. Today, we are fulfilling the last step of our joint bid. We passed through 2 challenging years, and we are reaching the final stage. Morocco, Portugal, and Spain have built a very diverse, multicultural, and intercontinental bid. This is a historical bid. We are not only talking about material part, but about the principles and convictions we want to leave as a legacy. Football it will be what we make of football. It is our responsibility to take care of football, to give it a sense, not only to the world of football. We will make investments with social impact to increase the number of players, regardless of age and gender. Football must keep its essence, and we need to follow the changes of the world. So, the FIFA World Cup of 2030 will be the celebration of the 100 years, and we will bring innovation and development. This is our challenge. Before wrapping up, I would like to thank UEFA and its president, Alexander Ceferin, the president of Portugal, Antonio Costa and Luis Montenegro, ministers, and the cities of Lisbon and Porto, which will be hosting the World Cup, and the team's owner of the stadium, and all the support we had for this project. Now I give the floor to Maria Angela, my partner from Spain. Thank you.
Gracias, Fernando. Gracias y buenos días.
Thank you, Fernando. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I would also like to say thank you to all of those who have supported us in our bidding process. I would like to say thank you to our institutions. I would also like to say thank you particularly to our King Felipe VI, who is our head of state. We have this common project. We are three countries who will be united by this tournament that we want to organize together. We also have many other institutions who are supporting us. The central government, regional governments, and regional federations who are also supporting us in this shared objective. We really wanted to organize a World Cup, and together with Portugal and Morocco, we will be able to do it. This is the most important sporting event in the world. Several generations will follow this World Cup. Those who were organizing the event in 1982 will join those of us who do not remember that event. We think that this tournament will unite communities, regions. Everybody will follow all this with a lot of emotions. We will follow the games, but also the teams all over our national territory. We will have to work hard over the next years, but we're very committed, very professional, and we have the support of our whole country. In a couple of years, we will see incredible matches in the World Cup 2030. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Hola. Hola. And hello. I'm your host, Chris. It took me some time to get here from the U.S., but, well, here I am, live at the starting point. The precise point where our three bidding countries of the FIFA World Cup 2030 meet in the middle. A point that celebrates Morocco, Portugal, and Spain. Three countries and two continents unified by the sea, wind, and sun. Three different countries, yet deeply connected through geography, history, and obviously their passion for football. And I am very pleased to be here to present this vision to our main coach, Gianni Infantino, and to the team of 211 Football Association's presidents. By the way, Johnny, great name for a coach. Hang on, who's that? I think we have some unexpected guests. Oh my goodness, we've got a living legend here. What? Two legends, even better, three living legends. Ladies and gentlemen, across the entire world of football, from A to Z. It is my pleasure to present to you Luis Felipe Madeira Caero Figo, 1.8 meters in height, 76...
Figo's enough.
Well, Figo, Nebet, and Llorente. Looks like we got 4 stars on the stage.
We're only 3. Who's the 4th?
Well, me. I'm a star soccer expert, or football expert. Soccer or football? Tomato, tomato, all the same. And I am an American, so I'm the perfect guy to make the transition from the FIFA World Cup 2026 to the FIFA World Cup 2030. Let's dive on into this with the highest possible support from His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco, the President of the Republic of Portugal, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, and King Felipe VI of Spain. The FIFA World Cup 2030 kicks off in our 3 bidding countries, Morocco, Portugal, and Spain.
As we begin building the next 100 years of football, we'll celebrate the 100th anniversary of the FIFA World Cup.
Sharing a vision and a love for football as a platform to inspire positive global change. A change powered by this World Cup's legacy. A change with the youth at its heart. It's all about football as a catalyst for human development and social impact. This isn't just about 2030.
2030 will focus on the future of our nations, but also the future of our 2 continents, Africa and Europe, bound by the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean.
It will be a milestone in the history of the tournament.
A legacy for the next 100 years.
And continuing the legend of these 3 countries as the birthplace of formidable footballers. Legends like you guys that just keep on coming. There must be something in the air, the warmth, the hospitality, the sun, or the beaches that explains why millions want to get their feet, eyes, and minds in these beautiful landscapes. Jaw-dropping images. I could watch them all day long.
I doubt it, because we haven't even mentioned our diverse cuisine influenced by our cultures over centuries. Have you ever tried our unique codfish?
or my exquisite paella.
Of course, but there's nothing better than Moroccan couscous and tagine.
My, oh my. Honestly, had I spent one more day in your amazing countries, this raft would be sinking.
Hold on. Guys, do you feel that?
We're sinking?
All right. Real funny, guys. You almost had me. And if the food wasn't enough, imagine witnessing the abundance of historical sites. Truly mind-blowing.
The fascinating Hassan II Mosque.
The amazing story of Torre de Belém.
The unique symbolism of Alhambra.
I think this truly sets our bid apart. What about the immense organizational capacity of your three countries? Like the FIFA Club World Cup in 2022 in Morocco, and the Euro 2004 in Portugal, and the FIFA World Cup 1982 in Spain.
Special compliment to the Greek Federation for the Euro 2004.
We'll talk after the 2030 final.
In any case, Morocco will be waiting for one of you in the final.
Take it easy, everybody. I mean, we can't predict the future. But one thing is certain. The FIFA World Cup 2030 is set to revolutionize fan engagement and the entire experience.
Guys, what does this revolution imply? Option 1, next-generation apps allowing hyper-personalized experiences. Or 2, next-generation apps allowing hyper-personalized experiences.
Option 1?
No, option 2.
Perfect, you're both right. And now, Figo, how will this be possible? One option, A, fans' centralized platform offering tokens to fans using sustainable travel. Choose carefully.
A.
Great performance, guys. Y'all make a great team, and that's a great metaphor for the bid.
Fans love teamwork. By the way, the FIFA Fan Festival sites will embody the spirit of the game and provide a unique glimpse into local cultures. This is a new level of innovation, far beyond the pitch. As a fan myself, I also love the compactness of the tournament, making travel between venues easy, comfy, and offering extensive sustainable travel solutions. Right, guys?
Right.
Did I say extensive? More like limitless solutions. By 2030, these three football nations will be served by 5,000 kilometers of high-speed rail. This means you can go from Bat to Porto, or from Lisbon to Barcelona,
or from Madrid to Casablanca in no time.
Even the longest distances can be covered in under 3 hours. That is sustainability, amigos. Don't get me started on the stadiums.
You should start it on the stadiums.
Thanks so much for the reminder, Luis. You know, when one visits the incredible stadiums for the FIFA World Cup 2030, it's kind of impossible not to dream about running through the field with the ball, dribbling through all the opponents, and when the crowd roars, scoring a goal. Kind of like you guys, huh?
Nope. Stick to swimming.
All right. I promise I'll use your elite high-level training facilities and teach myself how to score a couple of goals. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day I could be scoring a goal in one of these 20 world-class stadiums available for the World Cup. These are investments in future generations.
Generations that can watch Portugal winning in 2030.
No, I like it too. This time we win playing at home.
Have you forgotten what happened to you in Qatar?
All right, guys, I've got to wrap this up. So, to sum it up, this FIFA World Cup will reinforce the bridge between civilizations, strengthen the connection between people, and will celebrate commonalities and diversity. It'll also foster an amazing collaboration between the three bidden countries. Speaking about your three countries, guys, I have one last question. How do we say Yalla Vamos? Is it Yalla Vamos, Yalla Vamos, Yalla Vamos? What do you think, guys, huh?
Yalla Vamos.
I love it. Come on, let's go.
Keep enjoying the Congress.
See you all in 2030.
See you all in 2030.
Nos vemos todos en el 2030.
Now it's time to say goodbye. So a big Yalla to the president of the CAF and a big Vamos to the president of the UEFA.
Wait, hold on. How the heck are we going to Yalla Vamos out of here? Where's that balloon? Look, I need to get home. The next World Cup starts in Mexico City on June 11th, 2026. I mean, that's only 1 year, 6 months, 3 hours, 27 minutes, and 59 seconds to get there. It's going to be real tight.
You better start swimming, my friend.
Excellent Excellent, thank you very much. Muchas gracias, muito obrigado, merci beaucoup for this very entertaining presentation of your bid. I can now as well confirm that all 211 FIFA member associations are connected on this online Zoom Congress. So, now for the final presentation, we go to Riyadh, where I believe we have the honor of some very special guests to introduce the bid by the Saudi Arabian Football Federations for the FIFA World Cup 2034. Dear friends in Saudi Arabia, the floor is all yours.
President of FIFA, FIFA Council members, Member Association delegates, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sadine El Yafri and I'm 13 years old. It's an honor to be here with you and to speak to the FIFA football family. I want you all to know that we are ready. If awarded, we will carry this opportunity with enthusiasm and passion, and we will make you all proud. Saudi Arabia has become home to some of the greatest sports events in the world, and we're growing football at a rapid pace. And now, we want to host the first 48-team FIFA World Cup in a single host nation. We've all grown up learning a few languages. Speaking as a young female in Saudi Arabia, my favorite language is when we speak the language of possible. Because to us, anything is possible. Like becoming a sports doctor, or a coach, or a stadium designer, or a video producer. That is possible. Generations before us have proven that if we work hard and believe in ourselves, we can achieve anything. In fact, we are not invited to imagine our futures. We are told. That's the language of vision. And finally, the language of generosity, being warm, being kind, being good hosts. And if you've heard about us Saudis, you would know that we love to host. Generosity is a language every fan can expect when visiting our beautiful country. All you need to do to learn our language is come. 2034 is too far away. So come and see us soon, and we can talk possibilities, share each other's vision, and exchange generosity.
Thank you, Sadine, and hello to everyone watching. My name is Hamad Al-Ka'bi. I'm also 13 years old, and one of the 63% of Saudis aged under 30. You can imagine how ambitious and hardworking we are, inspired and led by the transformation happening before us. Young Saudis are not only part of the change, we are actually part of driving it. I love languages too, especially the language of football. It's a language I love because everyone in the world speaks football. It's what makes our game truly global. If you know the language of football, you can make new friends and have more fun. There are words like determination and practice and team. One of my favorite football words is leader. In Saudi, I'm surrounded by leaders. Football inspires us to be whoever we want to be, even World Cup hosts. The leaders of our country tell us to dream big, which is lucky because I don't know how to dream small. It's all I've ever known. So please, come and see us very soon, because we all love football, just like you.
That's right, Hamad. You see, we've loved this game for generations. It's in our roots. Now, it's time to share that passion with the world and invite you to be part of our growth story. Our FIFA World Cup journey starts now. And here is our pitch.
President of FIFA, dear FIFA Council members, dear Member Association delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Our bid to host the FIFA World Cup 2034 enjoys the full support of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, along with all the people of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I am proud to introduce our bid to you from Dir'iyah, the birthplace of the kingdom, where the Saudi story first began. It is a bid that reflects our deep love for the game, our rapid transformation, and the dreams of our young people. Guided by Vision 2030, our ambitious plan for the future, we are unlocking the full potential of our people. We are working hard to diversify our economy. We are opening up to the world, and most importantly, creating a better way of life for everyone in the country. Our ambition for hosting the FIFA World Cup in 2034 is defined by one simple goal: growing together. Working with FIFA and all member associations, we want to share this journey, create new opportunities for growth, and reach new audiences in new ways. It will be a tournament that promises to be the best FIFA World Cup in history and make the dreams of our nation come true.
We dream of winning with hearts so true. By a last gasp save or a goal or two. We've loved this game for generations. And now we welcome every nation.
To this place of untold wonders and sights, of joyful days and electric nights. Come see the future and cheer on your team. This is our vision. This is our dream.
We live for football every day. From grass to sand and even clay. With every move and every play, we chant for green and proudly say, welcome to Saudi. From every land, this is our time. United, we stand.
Okay, شباب يلا جاهزين.
President of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, fellow FIFA Council members, Member Association delegates, ladies and gentlemen, this is such a historic moment, not only for the Saudi Arabian Football Federation, not only for these children behind me, but for the growth of our sport in Asia and across the world. I feel so honored to stand here on behalf of my country and everyone who loves football in the kingdom to highlight the importance of hosting a FIFA World Cup. Growing together is not only our slogan, it's our mission and the highlight of our promise to the global football family. We are committed to play our part, drive progress and grow collaboration.
This year we've met and engaged with so many of you to ensure football is being played for all ages across the world, from staging tournaments and matches to hosting club and country training camps, creating referee and coaching programs, sharing technology and facilitating educational workshops. Today, Saudi Arabia has a strong base of growing participation, from grassroots to elite performance. More children are playing, both boys and girls. We have more qualified coaches and referees than ever before. The Saudi Pro League is now followed all over the world. Every year, hundreds of thousands of international fans come to the kingdom to enjoy our incredible sports calendar because we are trusted to deliver in the moments that matter. That's why Saudi Arabia is described as one of the fastest and most exciting growth stories in world football. Our journey to 2034 started long ago, and thanks to your partnership, its impact will live far beyond the tournament. To FIFA, all member associations, and to our many partners, with your trust and support, we will deliver an experience that fans and teams will never forget.
Fellow fans and World Cup fanatics, welcome. Welcome on behalf of the 32 million football-loving fans in Saudi who await with open arms and warm hearts, ready to take sport's greatest show to another level. And we back ourselves to live up to these expectations. After all, we're a football nation. A young squad already match fit and united behind one nationwide goal called Vision 2030. It gives us ambition, energy, and passion that is totally infectious. Ask any of the 3 million sports fans who have chosen Saudi Arabia as their away fixture, attending over 100 world-class events since 2018. They came, they saw, and many couldn't wait to come back. So let's fast forward 10 years. We predict the best ever FIFA World Cup, and here's why. First up, don't think football tournament. Think football festival. Everyone wearing their nation's badge, singing, dancing, arm in arm, feeling safe and feeling together. All in the same country, because we will bring more teams and more fans to one place than never before. Your journey is shorter than most, because Saudi is a central gateway to Africa, Europe and Asia. With 60% of the world less than an 8-hour flight away. We're an easy country to get to, and once here, we're an easy country to get around. Our 5 host cities have named a special lineup of 15 iconic venues. Every stadium designed to transform the live viewing experience, all set to delight fans and communities for many years before and after 2034. Our legacy story starts today. When it comes to extra time, this will be a World Cup like no other. Picture a marina-side fan festival, a tour around any of our 8 UNESCO World Heritage sites, diving in the Red Sea, hiking in the Abha Mountains, or quad biking through the Riyadh dunes. You see, we don't just want to host. We want to pioneer a new way of watching football, creating human connections and broadening horizons. Growing together is much more than our slogan. It is our mission. Saudi Arabia's promise is that 2034 will bring a next generation FIFA World Cup for a new generation of fans. So please, join us on our remarkable story of transformation. Sit back and imagine the future, for this is how we football.
Saudi Arabia, what a fantastic way to conclude these excellent presentations from all our bidders. So now I would like to ask that the video summarizing the evaluation of the bids be presented to the Congress. Please.
On the 4th of October 2023, the FIFA Council unanimously approved the bidding regulations for the 2030 and 2034 FIFA World Cups. This paved the way for the FIFA administration to launch the bidding processes for both editions and administer them concurrently. This followed an extensive consultation process that resulted in a unanimous consensus across all 6 confederations. For the 2030 edition, it was approved that the sole candidacy would be the combined bid of Morocco, Portugal and Spain. Also, to mark the 100-year anniversary of the first edition of the FIFA World Cup in 1930, it was approved that there would be a sole candidacy for 3 centenary celebration matches, being the combined bids of Argentina, Paraguay and Uruguay. For the 2034 edition, it was approved that in line with the principle of confederation rotation, FIFA member associations affiliated with AFC and OFC would be eligible to bid, thereby granting the opportunity to each confederation over an 8-year period to host the FIFA World Cup. By the end of the expression of interest deadline, FIFA had received a single candidacy from Saudi Arabia. The bidding processes for the FIFA World Cup 2030 and FIFA World Cup 2034 maintain all the key elements from the successful FIFA World Cup 2026 bidding process, such as the publication of key content and documentation, the inclusion of robust rules of conduct, and the implementation of a comprehensive evaluation model. Following the extensive bid preparation phase that included several meetings, workshops, and working visits to the candidate host countries, by the deadline of 31st of July 2024, FIFA had received comprehensive bids from all candidates. These were submitted at a special bid handover ceremony which took place in Paris during the Olympics. Following this, FIFA conducted detailed reviews of the bids received, carefully analysing the documentation provided. To complement this understanding on paper, FIFA also conducted further inspection visits to each bidding country in September and October of 2024. This thorough evaluation process resulted in the robust and carefully considered bid evaluation reports, which were shared with you and made available on FIFA.com on the 29th of November, and the key findings of which will now be summarised. As you will later see, the integrity of the bidding processes and the bid evaluation reports have also been further reinforced by the findings of the independent audit company BDO, which did not identify any indications of non-compliance with the bidding process rules. Their reports were also distributed to you on the 29th of November for your information. The Morocco, Portugal and Spain bid offers 20 stadiums in 17 cities and 3 countries, whilst the Centenary Celebration bid proposed 4 stadium options, 1 in Argentina, 1 in Uruguay and 2 options in Paraguay. The Saudi Arabia bid offers 15 stadiums across 5 cities. In line with the evaluation model successfully implemented for the FIFA World Cup 2026 bidding process, the bids were assessed in accordance with scoring systems approved by FIFA. This was applied across 7 key criteria, ranging from stadiums and teams and referee facilities to commercial. Based on FIFA's assessment, the 2030 bid received an average score of 4.2 out of 5. The Centenary Celebration bid received a combined average score of 3.6 out of 5, and the 2034 bid received an average score of 4.2 out of 5. Each bid was also subject to a risk assessment covering all key topics. On the basis of this assessment, the 2030 bid received 16 low, 2 medium, and no high-risk ratings. The Centenary Celebration bid received 14 low, 3 medium, and no high-risk ratings. And the 2034 bid received 13 low, 5 medium, and no high-risk ratings. To conclude, On the basis of the analysis outlined in the bid evaluation reports, it has been determined that all bids have exceeded the minimum hosting requirements and automatically qualify for your consideration at this extraordinary FIFA Congress. FIFA is proud to present such a comprehensive and objective set of bid evaluation reports, in line with the overriding objective of securing the best possible hosting conditions for each edition of the competition. It is intended that these reports help to support you, the delegates of the FIFA Congress, in taking your final decision on the hosts of these important competitions.
Dear Mr. President, dear Mr. Secretary General, dear members of the FIFA Congress, I'm Stefan Kühn, Executive Partner and member of the board at BDO in Zurich, and the engagement partner responsible for the independent audit of the bidding processes for the FIFA World Cup 2030 and the FIFA World Cup 2034. As an engagement partner for the previous independent audits for both the FIFA World Cup 2026 and the FIFA Women's World Cup 2027 bidding processes, I have seen these processes evolve, and the current process is no different. Initially, engaged as the independent auditor for the FIFA World Cup 2030 bidding process in March 23, FIFA also engaged BDO as the independent auditor for the 2034 process in December 23. Still, in this new, more streamlined format, our mission was the same: to monitor FIFA members' compliance with this evolved bidding process, following the guiding principles of integrity, objectivity, transparency, and commitment to the human rights and sustainable event management. We defined work programs spanning the 4 phases of the bidding processes through over 40 work steps. The work programs followed the bidding processes from setup through the bid preparation and evaluation and up to this final decision to be taken by the FIFA Congress today. Based on our work, BDO has not identified any indications that FIFA did not comply with the bidding processes and the applicable regulations. Thus, concluding on our independent assessment, we trust the FIFA Congress to have a solid basis for the forthcoming host award.
So, thank you very much to BDO for this important work. And now, moving to the decision itself, I would like to explain how this will now take place. So please listen carefully. There will be 2 separate votes by acclamation now to follow. A first vote by acclamation to confirm the support for the procedure as shared in advance with all member associations regarding the host appointments. And then a second vote by acclamation to confirm the host associations of the centenary celebration, the FIFA World Cup 2030 and the FIFA World Cup 2034. And so that we can see your acclamation, please raise your hands when you're asked to do the acclamation near your head so that we can see it. I can see you all here in front of me, and we have the scrutineers as well sitting next to me who can check that everything runs smoothly. So, are you ready? Then we can start with the first vote by acclamation. Invite the Congress to confirm the procedure by joining me in acclamation, ensuring your screens are on and everything. you very much. So we can now go to the second vote of support. I would now, as a result, invite you to proceed to the acclamation to confirm the host associations of the centenary celebration, the FIFA World Cup 2030 and the FIFA World Cup 2034. If you agree, please, acclamations.
Ho assistito in diretta all'assegnazione dei mondiali. Proviamo a costruirla così.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. The vote of the Congress allows and leads you to all participants. I'm looking to the engineers here present with us on site to confirm that everything is good. Is everything good? Yes. Confirm, and I therefore declare the vote closed, and we can move to the formal announcements. So, that's the first one. It is my great pleasure to announce that the FIFA centenary celebration matches as part of the FIFA World Cup 2030 will be hosted jointly by Uruguay, Argentina y Paraguay.
felicitarles. La decisión más importante de la historia del fútbol. Sudamérica va a congregar.
South America will welcome in 2030 in 3 different cities. All of you will see things that are modern and things that are known by history. We will have the most modern stadium of the continent and most important.
The sky is our limit, we go all the way. We grow together, we play and we gather. Nothing else matters, Saudi leads the way. Welcome, welcome to another planet. The sky is our limit, we go all
والآن نعود إلى الجمعية العمومية للاتحاد الدولي لكرة القدم فيفا، ومن ثم نستمع إلى خطاب صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير عبد العزيز بن تركي الفيصل وزير الرياضة ورئيس اللجنة الأولمبية والبارالمبية السعودية. And now we turn back to the FIFA Congress, followed by the speech of His Royal Highness Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki al-Faisal, Minister of Sports and the President of the Saudi Olympic and Paralympic Committee. والآن نعود إلى الجمعية العمومية للاتحاد الدولي لكرة القدم فيفا، ومن ثم نستمع إلى خطاب صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير عبد العزيز بن تركي الفيصل وزير الرياضة ورئيس اللجنة الأولمبية والبارالمبية السعودية. And now we turn back to the FIFA Congress, followed by the speech of His Royal Highness Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki al-Faisal, Minister of Sports and President of the Saudi Olympic and Paralympic Committee.
يلا على الملعب مشينا على الملعب مشينا يلا كاسه العالم لمع كله العالم سمع السعودي يجتمع كاسها وفنجانها اسمع ما نزيد والوعد ما هو بعيد باختصار وبالمفيد فرحة النبرة لها.
We are here today. We have the idea of celebrating the first World Cup of the history. This small but big country I'm representing And I have the honor to have the representative of the government and of the sport next to me. You can do big things. And believe me, with my colleagues, with Alejandro Chiquitapia, Robert Harrison, with all the members of the great South American football, we have accomplished something big. And now we have Sebastián Bauza, representative of the government here. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's a magic day for everyone today. I would like to say thank you for trusting the football in Uruguay, for trusting the leaders and the presidents of the different associations who believe in our football. All of us have been members of our club, and we have grown dreaming of all we have accomplished. I want to remember the first president of the CONMEBOL, who dreamed of a united CONMEBOL as we have today. That meant a lot of work. We had different presidents like Vázquez who maintained this momentum. And thanks to the different governments, also the local governments who worked for hosting this event. And we will have the first match in our country to commemorate the centenary celebration and ceremony on this occasion. Thank you very much, President Infantino. Thank you very much, Secretary General Matias. Thank you to all the members of the Congress for giving us this possibility to make history and be host of the first match of this World Cup 2020. Thank you very much to all of you. From here, in the name of the world champions, I would like to thank you again for this opportunity. Thank you very much, Secretary General, for being with us, supporting the dream of all the Argentinian people to be host. And I can tell you that in 2030, we wait for you in the land of Alfredo Discrepano, Messi, Maradona. Thank you very much.
Buenos días.
Good morning. I would like to thank FIFA because it is a real honor to be host of this World Cup 2030 in the name of all the Argentinian people. Thank you very much for counting on us.
Robert. Muy buenos días a todos. Buenas tardes, realmente. La verdad
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. I am so happy. This is a historic day for Paraguay and for all our great players who are here with us, for our colleagues and those who have shared this dream, Chiqui, Nacho. We weren't sure, that's the truth, but thanks to Alejandro's efforts, our dream has come true today. We're ready in Paraguay, and I'm sure that by 2030 we'll be even more ready. Gianni, once again, let me say thank you. Thank you for supporting South America and Paraguay. You have always supported us. So thank you. Thank you to you. Thank you to Matias. Thank you to the whole FIFA Council. Thank you to all the delegates who have decided to support us and to accept our bid. Thank you very much. I really hope that this World Cup in 2030 will be a dream for all of you here in South America.
nada más que
Gianni
en nombre de
Infantino, FIFA president,
Paraguay, de todos los paraguayos, agradecerte
on
a
behalf
vos,
of Paraguay,
el universo de la FIFA,
all our people, let me say thank you to you and the FIFA family for this exceptional opportunity you're giving us. Thank you, Alejandro. Congratulations, congratulations, Robert. Congratulations to our friends from Uruguay and from Argentina. I'm sure that this World Cup is going to be the best World Cup in history. Thank you very much, dear President. I know you have something to show us, and we're really looking forward to it in Paraguay, Gianni. Thank you again to all of you for being here and for making this great dream come true. Thank you so much for bringing the World Cup to Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. Thank you.
Muchas gracias
Thank you very much, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Argentina.
We still have a message. We have the honor of sharing with all of you the message from the President of the State of Paraguay, Mr. Santiago Peña. Please.
Paraguay vive una nueva página de su historia.
We're beginning a new chapter in our history. One of the matches in the centenary edition of the World Cup 2030 will be played in our country. We will pay tribute to our country, to our people. We are known the world over for hospitality, our warmth, and a passion for sport. We're ready to welcome the world and to show what a host is. We will share our culture, our history, our passion. Paraguay is celebrating, and together we're making history in the FIFA World Cup 2030.
Muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much to the President of Paraguay, President Peña. And now I would like to pass the floor to the three successful bidders of the Moroccan Football Association, the Portuguese Football Federation, and the Spanish Football Association. The certificates are being delivered to the winning bidders in each country before we hear from each bid individually. Por favor, adelante. S'il vous plaît, on y va.
Go ahead, please.
Let's go.
Vamos. Yalla.
Monsieur le Président de la FIFA, Monsieur le
Dear
Secrétaire
President
Général,
of FIFA, Secretary General of FIFA, ladies and gentlemen, President and members of Congress,
cette consécration et le cheminement
what an
logique
achievement. This is actually the logical end of the vision of the King Mohammed VI, may God assist him. This led the way for Morocco to take part in this tripartite bid alongside our friends from Spain and Portugal. It's a real honor for us to be able to organize this worldwide event in 2030. We want to thank the president of FIFA, Mr. Gianni Infantino. We'd like to thank also the federations, presidents, and all the operational teams from FIFA. They helped us out throughout the whole process. It's a date for 2030, inshallah, yalla vamos.
Je passe la parole
And now give the floor
de la Fédération portugaise,
to the president of the Portuguese Federation, Mr. Fernando Rodrigues Gomes.
Presidente FIFA, caro Gianni Infantino.
Dear Gianni Infantino, FIFA President, Secretary General Matias, dear members of FIFA, dear delegates, we are very proud to receive the responsibility of organizing the World Cup 2030. The confirmation of our bid as a host for 2030 recognizes our capacity and our bicontinental bid. This is a historic moment where we can write the name of Portugal and other countries as organizers of the World Cup. Football is not only a sport competition. Football is a value stage, and we are ready and committed to the rights and of FIFA. We are here today because we believe football can make the world better. There is no better opportunity than a World Cup to promote diversity, inclusion, human rights, and competition and sustainability as a commitment. We want to reach new heights and environmental issues. We want to work together and to foster the sport, the football, which is the most global sport. We will celebrate the competition and we will take care of the future. I would like to say a word to Antonio Laranja and all the bidding committee. The mark we received recognizes your work, and I would like to thank the FIFA team who supported us during the whole process. The future starts today. Thank you very much, and I give the floor to Maria Angela in Spain. Thank you.
Gracias, Fernando. España tuvo el honor y el privilegio de acoger una Copa del Mundo.
It is an honor for us to organize a World Cup again. In 1982, we were already hosts. You all remember Naranjito. However, in 1974, we already had this chance, so many years have passed since then. That World Cup was very important for the modernization of our country. We were just beginning our path through democracy, and it helped us open our borders and our country. Our country has changed very much since then. Most of us were not even born during the World Cup in '82. Of course, we remember it, but we remember it because of posters and videos. So what we really want is to be able to be the real hosts of this World Cup. This is going to be possible thanks to the support of institutions, town halls, and organizations all over our country. They have supported us, and this has been really important for our three federations, for our three associations. Thank you for your support and for being such professionals. Thank you to the business units in every single country as well, and the agency and professionals, independent professionals who have supported us all along the way. This is teamwork. And now we have 6 years in front of us. We have to bring this effort to a successful end, so that this World Cup will be unforgettable. Thank you very much.
Bueno, muchas gracias y muchas felicidades.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Merci beaucoup et félicitations, Mabrouk, au pays hôte de la Coupe du Monde.
Congratulations to the different host countries for the FIFA World Cup 2030.
We would like to present the certificate to the large and vibrant delegation in Riyadh. Unfortunately, there is not a certificate for everyone in the room, but one big certificate to embrace the whole country. Please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السيد جياني انفنتينو رئيس الاتحاد الدولي لكرة القدم، السادة أعضاء الجمعية العمومية في الاتحاد الدولي لكرة القدم، اسمحوا لي في البداية أن أشكر لكم ثقتكم بالمملكة العربية السعودية. إنه يوم فخر ويوم اعتزاز ويوم للتاريخ. شكرا للعالم أجمع ولعشاق كرة القدم. وكما وعدنا عند إعلان نية الترشح نؤكدها اليوم بأن تكون هذه النسخة استثنائية ومبهرة لكم جميعا. وهنا يسعدني أن أعبر عن خالص شكري وامتناني لمولاي خادم الحرمين الشريفين الملك سلمان بن عبد العزيز آل سعود أيده الله على اهتمامه الدائم بالرياضة والرياضيين، وخالص التقدير والعرفان لسيدي صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير محمد بن سلمان بن عبد العزيز آل سعود ولي العهد رئيس مجلس الوزراء حفظه الله على رؤيته الملهمة ودعمه المستمر الذي منحنا كل هذا التفوق، فكان لسموه الفضل بعد الله في هذا النجاح وحصول ملف المملكة على التقييم الأعلى في تاريخ بطولات كأس العالم. كرة القدم في المملكة العربية السعودية ليست مجرد رياضة، هي جزء من حياتنا ولغة عالمية نتشاركها مع الجميع، وشغف يشعل في نفوس أبناء وطننا وحماسا كبيرا. لقد ألهمتنا رؤية السعودية 2030 أن يكون لدينا أحلاما عظيمة وأن نحولها إلى حقيقة. وهنا نعدكم ببطولة لن تنسى، وسنصنع بمشاركتكم تاريخا جديدا في كرة القدم العالمية. لقد حرصنا في هذا الملف، في ملف الاستضافة، على أن يكون ملفا نوعيا وفق أعلى المعايير العالمية، بما تضمنه من مبادرات لتطوير اللعبة الأكثر شعبية في العالم، وتنمية القدرات البشرية، ومد جسور التواصل بين الشعوب، ونشر قيم المحبة والسلام. وهنا أجدها فرصة لأدعوكم لزيارة بلدنا بموروثه العريق وثقافته الأصيلة، والتعرف على أعظم قصة نجاح في القرن 21. فأهلا بالعالم في المملكة العربية السعودية.
مبروك أستاذ ياسر.
وهكذا تنام الأرض السعودية مبسوطة وحتى العالمية، لنبقى دائما وأبدا بخضار ونخلة وسيفين. وإحنا أكيد راح نحتفل مع أرضنا وعالمنا في كل مناطق المملكة الليلة عند الساعة 8:34 تحديدا، بما معناه في التوقيت 20:34. احنا ما نودعكم، لأن راح نلتقيكم دائما في نجاحات سعودية عالمية خضراء قادمة. الله يديم أفراحكم.